Hey everyone, Yevi from the Inkwell, and this week we're taking a look at another one of my Pen Addict Slack Sell-Trade acquisitions. This is the Kaweco Art Sport in the Blue Lapis Italian acrylic. So, a few things here. Normally when you get a Kaweco, it's going to be in like a machined, well, when I say machined, done by machines, plastic, either opaque or transparent, and it's going to be about the same size, same makeup, so not much different there. But here, we have hand-turned acrylic, which really helps set this pen apart from the rest of the Kaweco line. Except for the fire blue that was hand-torched by the owner of Kaweco, but that's pretty cool in and of itself. So let's go ahead, take a quick look around the pen, and then get into the writing sample. So the clip normally doesn't come with the pen, so you do have to buy those separate. But on this version of the pen, the clip is on there really solid, so definitely a good purchase if you're going to get this pen. Next, on the finial, we do have Kaweco in a gold finial cap. Plastic, of course, but look at how that gold really highlights the rest of the blue here on the pen. I think they did a really good job choosing the color scheme here. Next thing, Kaweco Art Sport. Normally they just have Kaweco Sport etched here into the cap, but they do go ahead and put art in all caps there. Also, the step down here. This is one of the areas where I can tell the difference between a standard Kaweco and the Art Sport. Because they did the hand turning, it's got a much different feel. And honestly, it's a softer step, which makes this pen a little bit more enjoyable for me. Now, when you buy this pen, normally it's going to come with a 23 karat gold plated Bach nib. In my case, I like fatter nibs, so I went ahead and put one of my Kaweco calligraphy nibs on here. Now, it's the same feed that comes with the standard nib. I didn't switch out the feeds, just the nib. But I love how even a standard stainless steel Kaweco nib matches beautifully with the blue. And take a look at that nib. That is a beautiful calligraphy nib. So yeah, I know a lot of people are like, wait a second, gold trim, steel nib. Personal preference, but that's the good thing about these Kaweco pens. You can do stuff like that and get away with it. Now, let's go ahead and get to the writing sample so you can see how this pocket pen is going to perform with a 1.1 millimeter stub. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and write unposted because that's just normally how I write with my Kawecos. And here we go. The Kaweco Art Sport with 1.1 millimeter. And for this, we are using KWZ Turquoise. Quick side note, take a look at the KWZ Turquoise and take a look at the color of the pen. I really like this matchup. I think the blues really complement each other. Now, let's go ahead and keep up with the writing sample here. Okay, so as you can see, the nib does make it a little bit wetter, but like I said, this is the feed that comes with the pen. So a lot of the credit for how well this nib writes really goes to the feed. And it is a very wet feed. So here we go. Normally, on the standard sport, this nib with one of their normal feeds, you're looking at about a 5-second dry time, even with KWZ Turquoise. With this one, we're going to go ahead and let it go all the way up to 15 seconds here. Yeah, I know 15 seconds is quite an insane time. So while we're doing the countdown, I wanted to do a quick size comparison as well. Kaweco Sport, Pilot Metropolitan, and 15 seconds to dry time. That is crazy. But I like really wet nibs, and that feed helps make that nib one of my favorite nibs. Let's go ahead and hop over, and we'll talk about some final thoughts here on this quick review. Now, I like this pen. It's lightweight, it fits in my pocket, it has a beautiful color to it, and the hand turning is phenomenal. But I don't like the price. New art sports like the green one, whatever other color's out right now, those are going to run you $175 to $200 brand new. And that is just way too much. While these are good, well-built pens, they're not $200 good. I mean, for that price, you could get a Franklin Christoph with a really crazy nib. If I've got $200, that's the direction I'm going to go. But if I can find these on the aftermarket for like $8,500, $9,500, like the website I'm looking at right now where I can actually find them for that price, I'm okay with paying that. I think at most, these are $115, $120 pens. So while I commend Kaweco for going a little bit outside their norm as far as the materials and taking the time to handcraft these, I think they missed the mark on price. Now that being said, I would like to go ahead and take a few moments to thank our channel sponsor, Pen Chalet. You guys are amazing. Go on over to penchalet.com, click on the radio podcast link at the top of the page, and enter in Inktwell in the How You Heard About Us section. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at the Inktwell, inktwell.com, yevgeny.com, or floor3media.com/the Inktwell. Right now, we're pushing for 100 subscribers. Once we hit that mark, we're going to do a pretty good giveaway. I'm going to talk to Ron and Braden about that, see what we can come up with. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.